It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will get the ball first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
The Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. That's caught. It's Isaac. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock him up close to their goal line. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. So Florida State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Throws for the tight end. Got his man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. The hand to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. The play action fake. Going up top. Grabs it inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Seminoles will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Calls his own number. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Sets up the screen. Turning it on. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense getting set for 1st down. Direct snap. And some room to work. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Leaves it with the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Off the RPO, complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right in the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Hey, you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Got his man downfield. There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Give him 6. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not 1, not 2. 3 games in a row, he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Buffalo needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Western New York behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback.
They go to the ground. Oh, better look out! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using the quick gain. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Noles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Here they come 1st and 10 from the 48. He'll ride his man on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man down the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Noles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Firing to the right, complete. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. The give from the gun. Oh, he's got some. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting the long touchdown run.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They go 83 yards on the drive, and what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll go with a direct snap. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. Sends it back in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Creates a little room. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pick up of 10 and a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Oh, what a cut! He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. A first down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Trying to barge their way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This offense has gone haywire on these last 2 plays in the red zone. Can they set things right on third and goal? Rush is on him. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They took it 68 yards on that drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Knowles. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Not much coaches love more than finding points on special teams, and that 94-yard touchdown return gave it to them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Looking to fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got it in the middle, it's Isaac. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The kick is on its way. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Just about 30 seconds to go, and you want to score, but the last thing you need to do is give up a cheapie. Right on the money. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. That should be the final play of the first half. The Seminoles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the flats at Bobby Dodd Stadium.
And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Breaks into the open. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warwick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And, man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think of swag, Reese. Just guys that I know I could throw to the outside that had swag, that could take it to the house, make big plays.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Quick release by the QB. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. To the air on second down. Makes the grab on the left. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Seminoles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. North Carolina is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 16 over Kennesaw State. We'll circle back if anything big happens.
Turning it on! He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The Yellow Jackets just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Going for the big play. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
And the Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The pull and throw off the RPO. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. He'll pull it on the read. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the field goal unit is on the field. Good right down the boulevard. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's complete to the right. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wide open downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Makes the grab down the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen.
There he goes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's in open space downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Seminoles in the hurry-up.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the 2nd level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Plucks it out of the air. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. To the air on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, the offense staying aggressive. They've had success all game long. They just came away with a big play, but finally give up a sack. If they can keep this quarterback standing up, though, they can extend their lead.
And the Noles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Swings it out to his running back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The official says no good. Still up by 8 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll try the right side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. The Yellow Jackets are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Thomas. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. First play of the drive wants to throw. And as he throws, it's caught downfield. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Motion from the wide receiver. They want to run this quarterback. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Noles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Got it, looking for the 1st down. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And now the lead is even bigger. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete on the right side. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, H. Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. Gonna look downfield again. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field. Down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Got the 1st down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Trying play action. Fires complete on the crosser. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Seminoles want to move quickly. Looking to pass inside the red zone. They're setting up the screen. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On the option, he'll toss it. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. The Seminoles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
I often say the best offenses in college football are the ones that can run the football down in the red zone, but it's not just conventional runs. It's getting the reverse going as well. Why not get one of your best playmakers the football here in the green area and let him go? Nice job getting the pitch, using his speed, scoring a touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Cincinnati pulled out a win today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those Bearcat players. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Under fire. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Snags it. Touchdown, Knowles. And the route is on. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Pulls it, fired complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Isaac. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Just keep slinging it. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Snap to the back. Creates a little space. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. The Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to throw on 1st down. On target over the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Fitted in the window for the score.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the boulevard. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.